everybody, welcome back to Display TV. I am your host, Sarah Pribis, coming to you live from New York City. Happy Friday, friends. We made it to the end of the week. The weekend is rapidly approaching, or maybe it's already here for you. Maybe the clock is just about to tick over to midnight and you're starting your weekend, you're staying awake for our trivia game, which is kicking off in 30 minutes. We're playing for $500. You just want that one final piece of cash before you're going into your weekend and enjoying it to the max. Hi, who's here? How are we feeling? Where are we watching from? How was your week, everybody? Was it a struggle to get through? Was it normal, pretty easy? Or were you like, actually it was really good. Like I achieved everything in my wildest dreams. I don't know. Let me know. I could use some good news. Throw me all the good news in the chat. Let's make this a nice little good news fest. I love that. Hey, my Joy Sealing and Ani Saleh. Butcher 2 is here. Dumabuki Raito. Hello, Dennis Ultima. Hey, friends. Lauren Killer, True Cat, Chestier, News Rat, Shivoholic. All my friends are here. That already is good news, right? Everybody hanging out with me. I love to see it. My Joy Sealing says our weekend is going to be at the beach with my husband. I love that. That sounds so lovely. What am I doing this weekend? It's my boyfriend's birthday tomorrow. I honestly don't even really know what we're doing. We're going to eat lots of good food. That is one thing that is on my radar this weekend. Eating lots of good food with my partner and celebrating his special day. I have a callback for a film on Sunday. Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty great. Oh, hello Kamiko and Capper7 and Sirius JX, Risa Salato, Jay Brickus, hello. Thank you, my Joy Sealing. Yes, we are gonna enjoy our celebration. And you know what? My presence is a present. I mean, I'm gonna get him a present too, but like spending time together, right? At the end of the day, I think that's, I don't know, I'll speak for myself. That's all I ever want. I want to enjoy quality time with my loved ones. But hi, if you're just joining us, we're just getting this show started. This is our little pre-show before we gear up for trivia today, where we're giving away $500 30 minutes from now if you can answer 10 questions correctly. Trivia about all kinds of stuff. You got to rack your brains for it, and if you get them all right, you win a piece of that $500 prize. Now, if you're like, trivia is not my forte, I could use a little extra help, then you're in the right place, because I'm going to give away a trivia answer today right here in this stream just because you tuned in early. We're going to give you the answer to question 8 in just a little bit. We're of course going to talk about how you can earn money on display just by posting, in case trivia again is not your thing. There's an easier way to do it, and it's called getting your original content up right here on this app. And we're just going to hang out, and then we're going to show off, of course, some of your original content. Because I gotta lead by example, right? I gotta show everyone what everyone's posting to the app that's already making them that cash right here on display. Hey guys, where are you all watching from? What are the vibes in the chat today? How has your week been? Shout out any good news, right? I wanna make this a good news only show today. That's what I'm focused on. Hey SJDP103, we got Duga Baba. We got Rihan Baba. Ooh, 2 Babas. Are you related? We got Sunu Jung Id81. Sapana 99. Hi. A lot of these names I don't recognize. So if you are new, let me be the first to say hello. Welcome to Display TV. This is our pre-show where we give away an answer. We tell you how to earn money on display, and then we get ready for trivia where you can win $500. So I've been chatting a lot about how your week has been, what you got going on this weekend. So let's get into it, right? What are your weekend plans, friends? What are your weekend plans? We got to get to know each other a little bit. If we're hanging out, might as well. Tell me, what are your weekend plans? R&R, TLC, LGBTQIA+ Pride. A little R&R, a little TLC, a little LGBTQIA+ Pride. All the ABCs here. Tell me, what are your weekend plans? Yes. Well, I will say that we have Pride donuts in the studio today, which I will be putting up on display if you want to see. But Chaz, thank you for those. We kind of have the best producer ever who bought us all donuts this morning. That's the way to kick off a Friday, am I right? Okay, we've got 51% of you saying TLC, 25% of you saying R&R, and 25% of you saying LGBTQIA+ Pride. I love it. All of these are great answers. You cannot go wrong with any one of these options. So share your weekend plans on display. Whatever you end up doing I want to see it. I want you to post about it. I want to see those pictures. I want to see those videos. I don't care if it's you lounging and relaxing on a chair, going to an awesome parade, eating a fabulous brunch, or hanging with your loved ones. I want to see those posts on display because your posting is what gets you paid. So let's dive into it. How to earn that money on display. Let's talk about it. So I've been mentioning all kinds of types of content that you could be posting, right? There's so many options. You wake up, you start your day, you take a picture of your breakfast. I don't know, maybe you go for a little walk, you take a picture of the scenery. Maybe you have a cute dog that you're taking on that walk and you take a picture of your dog. Okay, so you're getting your content, you post it to display, and once that content is circulating in other people's timelines or feeds, you're gonna notice a pattern. Every 3 posts, there's an ad. The money from that ad goes 50% to display and 50% to the 3 creators whose posts appear above it. So you scroll, you see 3 posts from creators, you see an ad, 3 posts from creators, an ad. So any of those creators whose posts you're seeing, they're earning money just by having their content there. So that's why it's so important to be getting your content up so you can be one of those creators. Now, another tip we've been talking about all week long is making sure that in addition to posting to your own profile, your main page, that you're also posting specifically to communities that you belong to, because that's a way to increase your reach, right? So people who don't necessarily follow you, but they're in that community, will have access to that content so they can support you, so they can discover you, so that your content rotates in their feeds even if they don't follow you. So make sure you're posting both directly to communities that you belong to and also directly to your main profile or page. Okay, the second way that you earn money here on display is by tapping the support me button. I just briefly mentioned it, but I'm gonna walk you through it. So this is a little yellow S in a circle. It says support me. You can see it right here on the bottom right of another creator's post. So when you see that button, you tap that button, you're gonna be taken to an ad. About 15 seconds in length usually. And if you watch that all the way through, you've just helped that creator get paid just by watching. That is all you have to do. You just watch the ad. The advertisers have paid to have their ad there, and then that money that they've paid goes 50% to display and 50% to the creator that you just supported. Really cool feature where you can help creators get paid without taking out your wallet or money coming out of your display bank account. You literally just tap a button, you watch an ad, and bam, you've helped a creator get paid. We are the only app that has this feature. Very, very cool. So make sure you're taking a little time out of your day, maybe at the beginning, maybe at the end, right? And you're just scrolling and saying thank you to a couple different creators who are actually taking the time to post, especially the ones that have that good original content, right? They're really telling the story. Okay, the third way that you earn money here on display is by inviting your friends. Yes, make sure you get them on here. Tell them we got trivia every single weekday at noon. Tell them they can make money for their content. They don't have to be an influencer. Doesn't matter who they are, they can make money. Okay, so by inviting your friends, if you use your referral code, you make 10%. Again, I'll walk you through this so you understand how to do it. So you're gonna go to your main menu. You're gonna tap invite your friends, and then you have a couple of options. You can copy this link. You have invite contacts, QR code, but these are your unique links. So you need to use them when you're sharing about display to other people, so that we know they came from you, so that we know that referral came from you, so that we can get you paid for bringing people to display. You make 10% of whatever they end up making here on this app. So if you bring someone, they make $100, you make 10 because you brought them here. So make sure you're texting your friends, sharing to your socials, let them know we got a trivia game coming up in 20 minutes, and earn that extra money while you're at it, okay? Text your friends. Share it to your socials, all that good stuff, and use your codes. All right, speaking of trivia, I think it's time to give you a trivia answer. So again, this is coming up in 20 minutes from now. We got a $500 jackpot today, as always. And if you can answer all 10 questions correctly, you win a piece of it. But for those of you that are with me now, you're gonna only have to answer 9 questions correctly because you're already gonna have one of the answers. All right, so let's give you question 8. You're gonna attempt to answer it, and then I'm gonna reveal the correct answer. There's no points or anything lost here. If you don't get it right, you can just truly take a guess and then I'll give you the right answer so you have it for today's game. All right, here we go. We ready? Let's do it. Who was the first to receive the Mark Twain Award posthumously? Who was the first to receive the Mark Twain Award posthumously? Neil Simon, Richard Pryor, George Carlin. Who was the first to receive the Mark Twain Award posthumously? Do you know it? All very talented individuals in their own right, but who was the first to receive the Mark Twain Award posthumously? Okay, 51% of you, 55%, 57%, 58% and climbing. Ooh, so many people knew this one. I love it. You guys are so smart. I need to know how you knew this. So 61% of you tapped George Carlin, and that's right, you would be correct. It is George Carlin. He was the first to receive the Mark Twain Award posthumously. So basically what happened is he was nominated, and then he passed, and then he was awarded the Mark Twain Award. So he was the first to receive it posthumously. Let me know if you got that one right. And if you didn't, it doesn't matter because now you know the right answer. All right, let me know if you got it right and how you knew it. And also, I kind of want to check in and see who's been winning trivia. Has anybody won at all this week? Have we won any games at all, ever? Or is it really, really hard? I want to check in with all of you. How many winners do we have amongst us today? Have people been winning trivia? How are we feeling about this? Oh, Chico99FB won Monday. Anybody else want to brag about winning trivia in the past couple weeks? I don't know. Bent Carey knew the correct answer. Bravo. Dumabuki, that's correct. The answer is George Carlin. For any of our latecomers, I'm giving it away again. True Cat, is today going to be your first game? Is that what you're saying? I hope so. That would be very exciting. If so, welcome. I'll explain all the rules in just a little bit when we get trivia started. Chaz said, we had our biggest game yesterday. That's how I know you guys are inviting your friends because our numbers keep growing. So thank you. Marcio says, I never win, but you keep coming back, Marcio, and that is what matters. We appreciate the people who show up and just enjoy the process every single day. You know what? One day you're just going to get lucky enough and you will win, and you're going to be like, this is incredible. Tim Dozer has not won since we changed the time for trivia. That's fair. It's okay. Your win is coming at you, is coming up very soon. Okay. Dumabuki says, I haven't won the game recently. And yeah, Andy, we keep growing. Every day it goes up like a little bit every single day. My Joy Ceiling. So just to explain, because this is a great question, you said you got 6 answers, but you never got the prize. So you do have to get all 10 questions correct in order to get the prize. But 6 is great, and you keep showing up, and one day, I guarantee you, you are gonna win that prize because you're gonna get a 10 out of 10. AJ Blash said, this is my second time. Last time I got 4 points. Awesome. Well, the good news is all of you now have the answer to question 8 today. So that's fantastic news. In the meantime, I want to show you an even easier way that you can collect earnings right here on display, and that's by posting your original content. Yeah, you just have to post pictures, and then you earn money that way too. So if you want to earn that way, let me show you what some of our other users are posting to display to help get them paid. Okay. Up first, we got this cocktail from Michael, a little Thirsty Thursday from yesterday, on the beach with a tropical cocktail. Friends, shout out your favorite tropical drinks in the chat, or you know what? I don't even need tropical. Just shout out your drinks, but if you want to make a tropical, go for it. Do we love pina coladas? Do we like strawberry daiquiris? Do we like, a Miami Vice, which is a little half and half action? Chaz, what's your favorite tropical drink? You're not a tropical drink person. Anybody? Okay, we've got a margarita from Chaz. I'm gonna go, I like a Miami Vice. I like pulling up poolside, getting that half pina colada, half strawberry daiquiri. You know what, as long as it's got an umbrella in it, I'm down. Okay, next we've got this photo that was posted yesterday from Moonlight, which I thought was super creative. Hashtag, let's see if I can say this right. Hashtag Sueback Thursday, right? So before display, we were called Sue, and I thought this was a nice little play on words on Throwback Thursday. Sueback Thursday, posting a throwback, which I love looking at all the throwbacks on Thursday, seeing people when they were younger or fun memories that they want to recall and share with all of us. But I love that hashtag, so maybe we can get that going. Next Thursday, use hashtag SueBackThursday. Very cute. Mark Foot, did you see that cute hashtag? You would remember, Sue. Somebody used the hashtag, Moonlight used the hashtag SueBackThursday, which I thought was really cool. Okay, next up, we've got this photo from Jay Lee, who posted it to the world traveling community. This is Baguio City, and it's right? Look at that town. Look at it overlooking all of the little houses, blue sky, some trees. I love it. This looks like a nice little walk or hike to the Mirador Peace Memorial. But again, really smart of this creator because they posted this to the world traveling community appropriately so. And that means anybody who's in the world traveling community can see it even if they don't follow that user. So that's definitely a trick. Make sure you're posting both to your profiles and to the different communities. Okay, next we've got this photo from Mihai80, a gorgeous sunset photo. I bet y'all can snap some pretty good sunset photos and get those up on display, right? We just had like the longest day of the year, the summer solstice, so snap some photos of sunsets this weekend or sunrises. Maybe you're an early bird and get those up. I can never go wrong with seeing sunset pics in my feed. All right, next up, we've got this one from Jashaya. Oof, yum. A little ramen. Who likes ramen? Let me know in the chat if you're a ramen lover. I definitely love my ramen. We actually just ordered Thai food today, which is not the same as ramen, but I think we gotta add some ramen into our rotation soon. Although I will say I personally associate ramen with colder weather, and it's been pretty hot here in New York. So we might have to circle back to ramen when in the cooler months. But Jashaya, thank you for that photo because oof, that should also go into the Foodlicious community. Foodlicious would love to see that ramen photo. All right, I believe we have two more. Let's get into it. This one's from Limited Edition. Y'all, can you see this cow has a little sass? Yes, this cow is sticking its tongue out. How cute is that? You know, it was really interesting. I was with my niece the other day, and my sister-in-law was telling me that she has trouble recognizing cows in person. Like they just took her to a petting zoo, and she loved all the animals. She's only 1.5. So they took her to a petting zoo. She loved all the animals, and she knew the names of some of them, or she was starting to like recognize them, but she couldn't recognize cows because in books, in children's books, they're drawn as like black and white, but the cows that she was seeing at the petting zoo were brown. So she was having trouble like connecting the dots, which I thought was really funny. Andy Akiko, you're watching Display TV. You're watching Display TV right now. Arpita, welcome from India. So good to have you here. Friends, let's do one more photo before we get to the trivia today. All right, this one's a gorgeous photo from Fruzy, who says, good morning, love a daisy, love the blurred background. This is super artsy fartsy. I love the vibrant colors. This definitely looks like some editing went into it, which I think it's really artistic and beautiful. So Fruzy, this is gorgeous, thank you. Everyone, don't forget, get your content up on display. It's super easy, snap a pic, put it up, much easier than answering 10 questions correctly in trivia. But if that's your thing, that's okay, I will knock it. Just make sure you're also posting, otherwise you won't get to collect those winnings from trivia. All right, we got, speaking of trivia, a brand new game coming at you in 10 minutes. I'll see you there. everybody, and welcome to an all-new episode of Display Trivia. I am your host, Sarah Pribis, and as always, we are coming to you from New York City. Where are you coming from? Friends, you made it all the way to the finish line. And maybe you didn't come in first, but hey, you didn't quit, and that's what counts. So, in honor of you all finishing it out strong, I'd like to go ahead and crown some winners this week. And here they are. With the bronze medal, this week we have the start of summer/cancer season. Am I crying or is that sweat? You'll never know. Coming in second with our silver medal is pet content. Do vids of our fur babies ever not deliver? And finally, taking the gold medal this week, I think the clear winner is Queen Bey with the release of her surprise single and what is bound to be the beginning of the Bey-nessence. The Bey-nessence. All right, well, that's who won the week, but I want to make sure that we have some winners in this game today. So here are the rules. You'll have 10 seconds to answer 10 questions each. When a new question appears on your screen, choose carefully because once you tap, there's no going back. If you get one wrong, though, just keep playing. Make sure you're connected to Wi-Fi, that you're holding your phone vertically. Your winnings will appear in your display bank account if you are actively posting and have a completed profile. And now, I know you would always want us to do our best, so for a real quick practice, would you rather cross the finish line, draw a line in the sand, line your pockets? Cross the finish line, draw a line in the sand, line your pockets. That's the 10 seconds you'll have. That's all you get. What do we all choose, friends? Which version of a line? 73% line in the sand, which is interesting to me. I would think that you would want to cross the finish line in this game or line your pockets with cash from this game, but no right or wrong answers here, which is good news for all of you. All right, friends, let's do this thing. It's time for Display Trivia. Some shout outs before we begin the game. A little Friday shout out, right? Make the day a little bit better. Who's here? Who's ready to win? We got Flippy Flip, Pradeep is here, Topher5580, Avengers is here, Ayaskanta, Prince711, Mamacita, Kalyan is here, Red Eye Gaming, Maverick69, Whittle Monkey. Okay, I think that we're all ready to do this thing, right? Judging from the voices I'm seeing in the chat, let's do it. Here we go. Q1. The name of the villain in Sleeping Beauty is Maleficent, Irish Coffee, Locker Room. Who's the villain? Maleficent is her name, and she is giving Lizzo a run for her money because she's like half dragon, half woman, but she's 100% that chick. Me? I'm only 25% dragon on my mom's side. Phew. Oh, God. Allergies are so bad this season. 98% of you got it. Question 2. This implement is used for measuring angles. Ruler, protractor, thermometer. What measures angles? The only angle I mess with, 90 degree. Why? Because just like me, she's always right. Okay, sometimes 98 degrees because they had some bangers in the late 90s. But 66% of you getting this one right. You're moving on. Question 3. The pop artist known for face-obscuring wigs is Sia, Dua Lipa, Charlie XCX. Who wears wigs? I'll tell you one thing. Those Sia wigs can get big. I would not want to be seated behind her at the movies. They can't see. Or invite her to my mansion. I've replaced 2 chandeliers because she just swings on them till I have to get her escorted out. But 93% of you are swinging into this game. And always remember, if you see something, say something. Question 4. The Parisian nightclub who shares its name with a 2001 movie translates to The Blushing Bride, The Red Windmill, The Wild Party. The name of the club is The Moulin Rouge, which in French means red windmill, which is different from left on red windmill, which is what I had to do when that windmill I was dating just couldn't take a hint. But 88% of you might not parlez-vous français, but you did know the answer to this question. Question 5. Which TV character famously has a mug that says World's Best Boss? Jack Donaghy, Michael Scott, Ron Swanson. World's Best Boss. Oh, gosh. I love mugs. I have a whole cabinet full of them. Whenever I visit a new place, I always pick one up. I even started getting them from places where I had a horrible time, just to keep up the tradition. Okay, so maybe not every location deserves a souvenir mug. The character is Michael Scott, played by Stephen Carell from The Office. 96% of you, world's best trivia players, remains to be seen. Question 6. What is the name of this type of plaid print? Tartan, gingham, buffalo. What is the name of this type of plaid print? When the New York Times said all the news that's fit to print, did they mean a nice buffalo check? Nothing says white dude about to whip out an acoustic guitar at a bonfire quite like this plaid right here. Meanwhile, nothing says eat this picnic on top of me quite like gingham, which can look very similar but is a more narrow check. Oh my goodness, I do not think I have ever seen such a killer question in this quiz. Only 5% of you tapping buffalo here. Whew, but you made it to question 7. Actress Kristen Stewart is set to produce an LGBTQ+ focused show about ghost hunting, home remodeling, deep sea fishing. Now, I knew the LGBTQ+ movement needed intersectionality. I just didn't think that intersectionality meant the intersection of the physical and spirit worlds. But yeah, I'm here for it. Kristen Stewart is about to bring us question 8 along with 85% of you. Let's do it. Who was the first to receive the Mark Twain Award posthumously? Neil Simon, Richard Pryor, George Carlin. Tap your answer. Posthumously means after the person has died, which is how I like to pay my taxes. But comedy legend George Carlin is not only the first person to win the award posthumously, he's also the only person to pass on in between when the awards were announced and when the ceremony was held. 90% of you got it. Question 9. The second official Nicktoon makes myriad references to which literary work? Don Quixote, The Old Testament, Paradise Lost. Which is it? The second Nicktoon, aka the second cartoon produced in-house by Nickelodeon, was the Rugrats. And if you 90s kids out there watched closely, you'll probably remember episodes referencing Hanukkah and even a scene in the first movie that parallels Abraham's sacrifice of Isaac. Oi, Gewalt! 44% of you nearly avoiding getting into a dill pickles on that one. Kind of another killer question. This game has been full of them. But you're almost there. Who's ready for the final question? Question 10. The theory Bill Gates recently used to describe NFTs uses all of the following examples except art, oil, stocks. The theory is greater fool theory. Not greatest fool theory? Really, Bill Gates? One of the richest men in the world, and you can't even get the greatest fool? Do better. Greater fool theory is an economic phenomenon in which traded goods have no inherent value, like art or stocks, and the price at which they are bought and sold is based on perceived value. But did any of you add some actual value to your display banks today? 49% of you coming through on that last one. Whew, that was a tough quiz on a Friday, but that means I'm going to guess some of you earned a decent amount of cash today. You came, you slayed, you displayed your knowledge, and you are going to get paid. What? We have one winner today, taking the entire $500 prize home. That is insane. We've never seen it. $500 to one winner. Are you here in the chat? I need to know who this is. Shout yourselves out if you just made it through on that quiz. That is the way to start the weekend, baby, if I've ever seen it. Bravo, well done. Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. $500, that's a lot of money. Congratulations. Milky Way got a 9 out of 10. The Buffalo Pattern got Real 22, it was you? You won Real 22? Congratulations, you took home $500 today because you answered 10 questions correctly that no one else could get. Okay, well now everyone's saying that they won. All right, I'll let the actual winner take their money and run with it, spend it on whatever you want. Bravo, Whittle Monkey says, congratulations, Red Eye Gaming got an 8 out of 10. That is so exciting. I am so happy for you. Friends, we're doing this again on Monday and all again next week. $500 every single day. Maybe you can take the whole pot too. If you need that extra answer, come early. Grab the clue that I give out in the pre-show. In the meantime, have a fabulous weekend. Bye-bye.